Hello and welcome to the Beat Brings Us Together podcast series 2. This week we got a chance to chat with George Hadley, one part of Sum Cellar, the Birmingham-based party starters, been going since 2015. We got a chance to talk about his journey and the journey of Sum Cellar, looking back on his event collaborations at Outlook Spring Break and Budapest festivals, and how they took over things every last Friday at Mamaroos this year, and all the trials, the good times, the bad times that come with being an events promoter. So much advice in this podcast, and George is just such a wicked guy, and I hope you really enjoy this one. Wicked, mate. All right, well, let's take it back to the start then. And then, so what's your sort of first experiences of music? Can you remember that far back? Yeah, in general, what do you remember? I guess being young about it.
I remember first CDs that I bought. I was mad into collecting music of all sorts.
Yeah.
The first CD I brought was Eminem, Real Slim Shady.
Oh, wicked! Yeah.
Spiller, Groove Jet. That tune.
Yeah.
Why does it feel so good? That one.
Oh yeah.
But I just had an absolute mad range of music. I used to have CD wallets that were see-through, and I used to put them all around my room, and I used to collect all the CDs of just all sorts of music, what was relevant, what was some old stuff, and then I'd put it in alphabetical order, like a bit of a weirdo, but I used to love it.
That's sick. Yeah. So it's sort of a collecting habit as well.
But if you looked at what I got, none of it really sort of, it made no sense what I was listening to. I'd have So Solid Crew with flipping Green Day or all just a lot of mad music, a lot of dance stuff, everything. I used to listen to absolutely everything. I used to rock, garage, bit of pop.
I think they're like that, the sort of era you're talking about. It's like pop music I realise it's going to be audio, inverted commas, was sort of like, it was like a real wide variety of music that was popular at the time and in the charts as well.
Yeah.
A lot more diversity in there.
Yeah, definitely. But also, I found out that it weirded me out a little bit as a kid, because I think everyone's into their thing. So I could sort of listen to rock music, go and chat to a bunch of rockers, but if they heard that I like dance music, they'd be like, "Fuck, man."
yeah.
So I don't know, I was just into everything, but then it's sort of we used to cut some tunes away from some groups. They don't need to know about it. I don't know that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's massively into music. Probably more then, because just had more time. I could just sit in my room and just blast tunes. Now you'd be here, there, and everywhere. I'll listen to a few bits. Oh yeah, that's cool, and I've got to go and do something else. But I used to love it back.
Where did it step up? I mean, I know you mentioned some stuff there, but where did it step into the electronic music was more your thing, or where did that feed from?
It was always there, but I think once I started to go out to nights out, listen to stuff in terms of a few festivals and that, then I was a bit more sold. I weren't really into listening to. I wouldn't go and watch a rock band. I'd watch a few indie bands and stuff, but didn't get the same thing for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you. So what sort of stuff? What sort of nights were you going to? Out of interest.
Back in the day, I just went to a lot of I didn't really go out in Brum that much then. Not by choice. I didn't really None of my pals were doing that sort of stuff, and I didn't really know how to get to that sort of next level. Do you know what I mean? It's just I need to find some people that want to go up Brum.
Yeah. So where have you grown up? Is it Sutton?
No, King's Standing, but I probably would go out in Sutton on the night then.
Yeah.
That I weren't really feeling that either, so I was a bit fucking hell, man, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And then, thankfully, I somehow fell into a little group, started going into Brum and into Digbeth and that, and then I was sold then. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what have I been doing for the last for the last year or two. Do you know what I mean? That's what I've been doing.
Just finding your way, man. Just finding your way with your music. That's the journey, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So well, yeah. Well, let's go to Digbeth, man. So what was the first things you were checking out there? Because I'm guessing around the sort of time I met you.
Yeah, I think I went to like a few glass events and that first.
Yeah.
When it was Rainbow as well, I remember.
How wicked. Distant memory, that is. No.
Obviously there was like Jangles and that. I think I saw you play there a few times. Don't know, I used to just go with the flow, man. I used to go to all sorts. We used to have like a little bars and that we used to go to as well, which, you know, never used to be able to make it to the rave after.
Yeah.
Like that. But yeah, I used to just like going to Rainbow. Used to love just going to the pub.
Yeah.
Love the pub.
Yeah.
Going to the and that was about it really. And then I'd always get to like your glasses and some of the bigger ones I can't even remember back then, but
yeah.
Maybe going to a few classes.
You seem to have such like a good group around you as well.
Yeah, man. I was just getting to know more people as well when I was out.
Yeah.
Which is what I enjoyed really.
Yeah. I was like if I ever saw you out and about, it'd be like you're just very approachable. Like the whole everyone who's like sort of involved with Sum Cellar or mates of you. Well, I know mates who are your mates, etc. But everyone's just so like friendly and alive. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, man.
It's good. It's good for a scene to have people like that.
We're there to have a good time, innit? We're not really like none of us are like posers or nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like we go there and just literally have a fucking laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe with those glasses on, you've got a caricature now.
What?
So with those glasses on, you've got quite a caricature now. It's great. You've got the George look.
No, it's flipping. I keep getting told I look like Harry Potter, and it's just
what
the word.
Nah.
The word.
Although the guy's got skills.
Such a crap insult, bro. Like it's not even good. I could get on a good insult. I can back it for you. But it's not well thought. It's not well thought of.
No, I think I was getting called Harry Potter about like 15 years ago, man. Think of something new. So, I mean, I'm trying to think now because I went to Ibiza when you went, and I can't remember if Sum Cellar. I know I'm sort of skipping through a question that I sent you, but I can't remember if Sum Cellar emerged after that or emerged before that, and like where did that come from?
We emerged just before that. I think we started in February 2015, and I think Ibiza was June.
That's right. Yeah. So like, why did you do it?
What, the actual event?
Yeah. What made you want to do something like that?
I think years before we did Sum Cellar, like I just talked to some of the lads and talk about like, oh, wouldn't it be fucking good to do something on the part near us? And we just talk about it. It'd be like half a day of just, wouldn't it be good? What if this happened? Or and I'd spend a few hours looking into it, but nothing would really get done. But I'd always had that urge to sort of do something and do it like our way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when we went to Outlook Festival in 2014, to be fair, like that was the eye opener. Like when we was there, we were chatting to like Chris Sorrento, Kane from Cause and Effect, some of the lads from My New Link, all these, and like rarely talking about music. We was with Corrupt FM when they first started out there, and we weren't like just chatting to them just as if they were just your mates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like. And we're just picking up these little relationships with people, seeing each other around the festival again. Oh, you coming out with us today, or that sort of stuff. Like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then I remember it was like we'd just come off a boat party. I think Hannah once played on it, Chris Lorenzo, Manu Lenga there and all that. And we're like, me, Brad, Jay, we're just like, we need to do something when we go back. Like, it's been too sick here. Like, we just need to do something. And then it felt like we could do it. We can do it.
Yeah.
Like speaking to Chris and that, they were up for playing at our first event. We're like, So yeah, it was just like we just found this urge to actually go and do it. But then it was about trying to find a space then and how it all works. We didn't know the procedure of how it works.
Yeah.
But then we didn't really want to go to a club venue. We wanted to do something completely different. And I remember we'd come back. We were sort of we'd aimlessly drive. Well, not aimlessly, but we'd drive around Digbeth, city centre, Jewellery Quarter, every day, just looking for something. Something would just jump out at us. You know, you could see someone walk out of the door and we'd be like, what's your on there? But we got invited to this private party. It was like you needed a password on the door. Got there and it was just like this security guard and a stationery cupboard in the Jewellery Quarter.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the password was. It was something to do with meerkats. And then stood there, we got like these vouchers to get drinks. I was like, mate, well, where do we go now? And he opened his stationery cupboard up and there's just these steps that just went down into a cellar. We was like,
that's what
this is it. We've got to do something now. And it was only like an 80, I think it's about an 80 cap room. But that's perfect for us because, you know, we ain't got no event experience.
Yeah.
It's quite confined so that, you know, it only took about 20 to 30 people in there. It started to look busy anyway.
Yeah.
So we had a meeting with the guy who was running it. And he said, we've had loads of people ask about doing stuff here. We've turned it all down. So what makes you different? And we was just like, we'll say what, we're going to record it. We're going to put it on GoPros.
Yeah.
And then we was like, that's it, man. We've pretty much got like a boiler room sort of scenario now. This is like our HQ. And we'll just stream a load of videos from here. Bearing in mind, we know nothing about technology and so Chris Lorenzo, Mark Spence played the first one. Yeah. And sound quality is so bad. But we didn't realise you've got to like plug stuff into a laptop, stuff into the mixer. We just put the cameras on. Yeah, Sam, we'll just record it.
Yeah. Well, you got the gig, didn't you? So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. After that, we had Kane from Cause and Effect play. Low Stepper.
Yeah.
Who else? But also, it was. I think we were just doing things a little bit different then as well because we didn't know how to promote to people that we don't know. We just thought we'd use stuff from around the city and we'll take photos of that and we'll put stickers and we'll take photos of the stickers. We just made all our promo about Brum, about Birmingham, and you know, people could relate to it. But I've never seen anyone doing that before, and that's not us like really thinking about it. We just thought that like that represented what we were about anyway. Like we're just a few lads from Brum, working with what we've got really. And it was when someone said to us at the end of one of our early events, it was like, what you're doing is really good for Brum. And we was like, you know what, started to look at things a bit differently then.
Okay.
And it was just starting to get more attention. But also that like we was being told that the place that we was using that was going to be getting shut down at the end of the year to be turned into like, oh man. And I think it's there's like luxury apartments that are above it.
Right, okay.
So it couldn't really work out then.
Same old story.
Yeah.
But it's led to better things, hasn't it?
Yeah, that period was so exciting. Like,
yeah. I'll drink a water myself.
Like, it felt like a priority then to go to as many events possible. People sort of wanted to know who we were, how we getting people like Chris Lorenzo to come down.
Yeah.
How are you doing it? What are you doing? And yeah, it was just a really exciting time, man. I used to love it.
Yeah. Well, it's great, man, because like that's how good events take off, isn't it? Like it's just literally a community of people branching out to their community and saying, got a party, and all about connections. And you got these you've made friends with these DJs and they're happy to play for this like community you've put together, and it's all like Brum focused, which is so cool.
Yeah, man.
That's what it's about, man. It's really cool.
But then once once the place had turned into was getting closed down, we were like, fuck, what do we want to do, man? Because we didn't want to move to the venues. Like we just wanted to keep it, like just keep everyone guessing what we were doing. And it took us about 8 months to realise that we weren't going to find anywhere. We didn't really have the equipment to sort of go to just anywhere. We were like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna put it on at Rainbow in the courtyard. Yeah. Where Jaggers used to be. And it went off, man. Like I think we sold it out in about half hour, like on the door.
That's sick.
Fucking nuts. And it was, and then I think it all went from there then, really. We knew that we had something then.
Yeah. We've had some cracking shows. It's been a few years, hasn't it?
Yeah, man. It's been absolutely nuts.
So what? I guess your last show was January now, wasn't it?
Last year was January.
Your last show was January.
Oh, nah, Feb. End of Feb.
Oh, right. Did you? I'm getting confused with the dates. Oh yeah. So it's the end of Feb, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we've started doing like monthly events.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad. I thought that one was cancelled, but obviously it wasn't. It was fine. And you had Benton on for that one.
Yeah, Benton, man. It was bad. It was a little bit more. It's a bit of a step in a different direction. Like it's a bit more, breakbeat, a bit techie as well. But I love that music, and it was a bit like this could either be really good or it's going to be fucking dead. Like no one's going to be there, and it was sick. I had a lot of people say it was their favourite event.
Yeah, wicked venue too, man. Wicked venue.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it was one of them. I thought with the music, it's like you either know or you don't know about that sort of stuff. And if you know this is going to be sick. Yeah. And it was bad. It was bad.
Oh, love Benton, man. So that's a quality booking, mate.
Nice one.
What have you got in the pipeline then? I know. Well, I know what's going on now. You've had to postpone stuff. I've had to postpone. I can't say that word. Postpone stuff for now. It'd be great. I know it's probably a bit of a question to throw at you, but where do you see things sort of going now? It's probably more of a question of events in general, but how are you sort of tackling it?
I can't say too much, bro, but yeah. I'll tell you what, we had lined up for this year collabs with the biggest of the biggest. It was all coming together, man. But also this year that like we didn't had a completely different approach to everything. Like things been more organised. Would do less of a few things, more of this sort of stuff. Like just mix. Nowhere it was sort of stressing us out last year.
Yeah.
But bro, we had lined up some naughty stuff this year, and I'm not one for like. Couldn't believe our emails, bro. I can't say it because it's not confirmed because of what's gone on.
Yeah.
And you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. I could, but we had something lined up.
Okay.
We're like the biggest music platform on YouTube. For like a tour.
Yeah.
Then we had another thing lined up for like July. I don't know if it'd be bad for me to say in case it didn't.
Yeah, mate. Well, hold it back anyway. It's something to hold on to, isn't it? And
yeah. And then some big tours and that which I've been which we were planning.
Well, man.
Yeah, it's looking wicked. And like this year as well, like I wanted to make it as stress-free as possible. Because last year and the year before, as good as they've been fucking so stressful.
So how come, man? I'd love to hear that. Like, what's been stressful about it?
I think relationships with venues.
Okay.
Probably, I'm not going to say like drinking too much or anything, but like we couldn't organise ourselves properly last year. Like I was labouring, Brad's carpenter, and all this. We've got no time in the day to really get stuff done. And you know, if you're caught on your phone, you'll get a bollocking. You might lose your job if you're doing it too much. So I'd have people like trying to message me all day about, oh, we need to know what's happening about this. Or, are you interested in doing this? And you could never organise yourself. Then I started to work at Poster in September, and you know, working from a laptop, just got everything planned, and just everything felt like so organised. It was unreal. So I think I learned that we can't just keep taking a load of stuff on, whether it's like events or do we want to go and play in NAS Festival or do we want to go down to London? Because we were just juggling loads of different things. It was just getting hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just wanted to keep it simple. So Mama Ruth said, do you want to do the last Friday of every month? We can work that one out, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's simple. That's simple stuff, man. I know where I'm at with that.
Yeah, that's interesting to hear, man. Because this is what I struggle with. This I just can't say no to stuff, and end up with no time. Like, just can't focus on anything. You're always trying to get the next thing done. Well,
there's times where, you know, we're taking stuff on, then we've got to go to like a NAS Festival, or we got to book flights for somewhere, and it was just like you're taking on our stuff, our resident DJ stuff. They could have issues. We could have something. Someone's lost their passport. Yeah. What do you mean if you got a USB? It was just getting a lot, man.
Yeah.
And like, I think we just had to last year just sort of. We took a few months off and just thought, what do we actually need to do? What do we want to set out to achieve now? So we've done a lot. Yeah. And, you know, we've been like abroad with it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And that's good. But then it's like, okay, do we need to do that this year? Do you know what I mean? Just little things like that.
Yeah. This was Outlook, wasn't it?
Yeah. Outlook. Yeah. Outlook, Spring Break. Budapest, NAS Festival, Made. We did one called Into the Wild, which was fun. Yeah, a few bits, man.
Cracking.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Plus with the events as well.
Yeah.
So it was just one of them. I just wanted to sort of pace things out better this year and just also say no to a few things.
It's good that you're in a position to do so.
Okay. Guess I can't say a fat lot now, can we?
Yeah. Well, I'm up and down with it because on the one hand, you know, obviously things are not going to happen for a while, but that's for everyone, isn't it? Everything's on pause. Like, that's not just me or you, that's everyone. And then again, like when this is done, man, just it's going to be great. Like, I can only see it being good. I can't see it being bad. Obviously, maybe it's done, we'll have some sort of social distancing or whatever. But after that, it can only be good, man. People need to meet up. People have a social desire to want to meet people, and they're going to really want to party after this too.
People just need to do what we got to do and just stay optimistic and just be positive, because looking at some things and they're saying like, I will be indoors till fucking 2028, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just go, shut up. Like,
tell them to shut up.
Yeah, like I know people sometimes like they lose their rag with me, but like I can't listen to so much fucking negativity, man. I know, like something going on. Obviously, it's not good. I know, but like you got to have a bit of hope still, and a bit of. So yeah, man. Everyone's doing their bit. That's all you can do, ain't it?
Yeah, that's it. You just got to look to the future, isn't it? You can't. There's no point in looking dismally on the future, because then what's the point in bloody being here? Like that's it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good going forward. Yeah, man. I mean, you've said a lot of sort of advice to people just with your experiences, but what's the sort of advice you could give to like DJs coming up or new promoters or promoters just doing their thing now? Or what do you wish you'd been told?
Say no to things. We did get told that, and we stuck to that.
Yeah.
But then we've been down so many different roads with our brand that like you can say yes to something. I will say it once. Do you know what I mean? And then you say yeah to it a load of other times. So just sort of like say don't always say yes to everything. Well,
that goes for both, man. It goes for DJing and promoters, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think a lot of promoters need to be out and about more as much as they can. Like social media is so much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People need to sort of feel a connection with you or your mates, or like with us, we got a real range of friends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, man, you just got to be out and about. And I think that like we was at a good age really to sort of, we'd been around a bit. We were like 23 when we put the first event on.
Yeah.
Or like end of 22. And like really we'd going out for like 4 years and caning it. Do you know what I mean? Like we know like quite a lot of people, or friends who know friends, or so yeah, man, get them involved, get them down. I'll sort them out. Don't worry. Do you know what I mean? Just get people in. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But that was sort of the event. Then was on our terms. Like Sum Cellar was when it was in the cellar. Well, it's on our terms anyway. But like, there's less money. There's more money involved now, so you got to try and cover your costs and stuff. But yeah, just fucking enjoy. I think people just need to enjoy it. It's easy to overthink in events.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've gone to knock Sum Cellar on the head especially last year, was incredible, bro. But once the event's happening, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, it's sick. But yeah, man, I think just people need to like keep it simple, know what you want to do, and just stick to your guns. Like we knew what our style was in terms of promoting. I treat the artwork as if it was like an album cover, like you was releasing an album. Do you know what I mean? You got to really fucking love what you're putting out, because then I think your DJs will and stuff like that. Really.
Yeah. That hits a point for me, man. Yeah, definitely. Like decent artwork, you think, oh, it's probably going to be good. Like just because there's effort put into it.
Big up Olive Quarter as well, man. Like I think he does design work.
He does mine as well.
Oh, did he? Yeah, man. Oh, Olive was funny, man.
Yeah.
He was in Christ when we was there, and it was so random. Just weren't expecting him. Yeah. But like we sort of vibe off each other, and it like I could put something across to him like, do you reckon you can do a scratch card for our next event?
Yeah.
And I know he's loved, like he ain't even got to say nothing. It just works well. We've got like the same we've just had a good connection with him, really.
That's hilarious, man. That you said that. Like I said something similar to him. I was like, oh mate, I'm pretty new to like doing my own thing. I want to sort of like look at sort of 90s colours sort of thing. And I was like, I know it's not going to go on. Just pinged you about this event fly. It's like, mate, it's bang on. How do you do it? Guy's a genius.
The only thing is now is he's always busy.
Yeah.
We're the reason why he's busy, man. So he needs to sort of start telling us to wait. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm really busy at the minute. Like, mate, come on. We were there at the start. Come on. But yeah, he's been wicked. I think as well that, like, for other bits of advice and that for other people, I think it's how, like, we was using GoPro footage, you know, didn't cost us nothing. I brought a disposable camera when it was like, people weren't doing that. It cost $5.
Yeah.
And then people were going, what filter are you using on your picture? I was like, mate, it's fucking disposable camera. And like, people couldn't wrap their head around that. But it become a bit, you know, I still do that at times. I still use a disposable camera, but this was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a bit cool now, people do that shit, but like, people weren't getting it at first, but the picture quality was wicked. And that, you know, that and the GoPro stuff was cool, man. That was like my video. I was like, you know, place it somewhere. You got your videos. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was it. I think social media is a big thing now, though. That like, it's hard. It's hard for people just to set up a brand, follow a load of people, and just hope that they react to it.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people are doing. I don't know. It's a tough one. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Great advice. Well, for me, I think like the things you're speaking at, like you're doing like tangible stuff and stuff in the real world, and what you're doing is more of a message of like that you want people to come to your party as part of your community that you increase, and that's like a tangible thing. I think you can be effective on, and like obviously you have a good mind about you to be effective on social media, but like you say, like there's space for everything. For me though, like I can't do social media that way. I can use it as a tool, but again, like the stuff I do, I'm doing it just because I like music, I like the people I've met, and I want to talk about their journey on this podcast. If I want to do a party, it's because it's like it's just something fun to do and like have people come have a nice time. And that's just the essence of it. That's it. And then for me, that's like I just keep doing that. Like you can use tools to increase it, but like that's what I want from it. And I want it to grow as that as well. I don't want it to grow as something that was just a social media thing, like because where's the substance in it? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, there must be brands that do it and then build substance from it, but that's my take on it. I don't know. I just don't know enough to. I'm not into it enough to be able to create substance out of a social media sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's a rant for you.
Mate, it's good though, man. But then, you know, I don't really get to have these sort of conversations with people, but like. It's mad. It's like the social media thing. It's one. There's times, you know, we've got a lot of followers, and I'm thinking, is this even work? Like, is this working? You know, mainly last year, I was thinking like people just ain't reacting to this how I wanted, but really, like, you know, like for me, I'm not my own worst enemy. Like, I could put a post out and I'm thinking, like, that should have done better. Or this isn't doing good enough. Do you think people care? Do you think, and you know, I'd just fucking beat myself up. Now, it was just like, so I didn't put it up. People like it. If they don't, whatever.
That's it.
But weirdly enough, I know, like, it's not really, sometimes it's not the best way to look at things, but also I've felt it better for doing that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Same.
So yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, man. So what do you think's been the best sort of moment for you in terms of Sum Cellar or music over the past year?
Done loads.
What tops it off? Always one of the top.
The last Outlook was good, but it got massively out of hand.
Okay.
Let me have a think. I think just the whole process, like going to. I love it when we go down to London because I think we do. I don't know, just being able to sort of, for us, we say our brand to like some people that go out in Bristol and they'll be like, yeah, man, you do Sum Cellar, innit? We're like, what? You know?
Nice bit of recognition.
Yeah, man. Maid's been good. Maid was good. I feel anything mad's happened. Devilman event, that was mad.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was a fucking nightmare.
Well, this might answer my other question as well. I was going to ask you what's the sort of most embarrassing moment from last year, but does that rob that?
We've probably got more than we have good ones. For the best one, Amsterdam. Yeah. Amsterdam. Was it last year or year before? Year before, 2 years ago.
Is that spring break?
Yeah. About 3,000 people. We were like warming up. It went from like an empty room to rammed in about 10 minutes and it went off and we were all just naturally just buzzing off just the vibe.
Yeah.
It's just fucking unreal. And then a geezer who we booked called Chimpo, he'd come
sick. Yeah.
Just play and then we weren't expecting that and then we've literally like got on with him since then. Like yeah, spring break was up there. The weather was pucker as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think a lot of the good points as well is that when we haven't been doing the event or we've just been somewhere completely different, and you're talking to someone who's an artist who wants to play, and they know who you are, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I fucking love to play for you. Like, be sick. I've heard you like a mad or, you know, I've heard." Stuff like that, and we only went over there to say hello. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's that networking stuff. The stuff we've like, you know, we was in People Just Do Nothing as well. That was just.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't believe I didn't ask you about that.
Yeah. So like them little things, were like, what the hell?
You're at the party, the champagne steam room party. Is that the episode you're in?
No, we weren't in that one. It was it was when Grinder and Mish got married.
Yeah.
We were at the like working men's club.
Oh, my brother-in-law loves that show as well. I was like, I've told him you're in it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was like, I'm watching that.
That's sick, man. So little things like that, but it never would have happened if Sum Cellar weren't really like with us, you know what I mean? So we've got another reason to be there as well, which is cool. In terms of embarrassing stuff, fuck me, bro. Devilman event, that was up there. Right. This is going to sound like a rant as well, but this is where. Should I say this? Right. When we was at Outlook about 2 years ago, we've like grinded all them like just chilling.
Yeah.
So I said to everyone, who we watching tonight? Like we looked at the lineup. Devilman. Everyone we asked on that day was watching Devilman. Right. Like Devilman, he's like, you know, obviously from Brum, innit? Never plays in Brum. Went there. Couldn't believe how busy it was. It was nuts to go and see this geezer.
Yeah.
Then the mill was about to reopen.
Right.
And they said to us, do you want to do like the reopening of the mill? And it's like, yeah, of course, man. Who could we get to play? Who would bring people through? And then we just had this fucking light bulb moment that Devilman would be the one. And then about a week before the event was about to go ahead, like the event was looking sick online, like everyone was getting gassed. And then, the venue said like, "Nah, we've got it ain't happening."
This mate.
I know. You're gonna have to get rid of him and all this. We was like, now we're in two minds now, because it's like, are people coming to the venue, or are they coming to watch Devilman, who hasn't played for years as a headliner? Like, so then we moved it to Amusement 13, but they said Devilman needs to be took off the lineup, but he has to come in through the fire exit, leave through the fire exit. It was nuts, bro. And then we got told at the end of the event that, like, we're banned from the venue because we didn't have it under control. Like, it was just like, mate, it just went off big style here, and you're going on about me saying I can't keep it under control. It's mad. Like, it was probably, I don't know, the vibe was mad. It was it was sick. But then, there was that Outlook last year that was bad in terms of, like, embarrassing. Was we'd smashed it on stage, and I had to go. I was working at Outlook Festival.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So my shift was about to start an hour after our set.
Okay.
And then these Croatian lads who were DJing after us said, like, default host their set. So I'd hosted their set, but I was lagging, bro. I was so drunk. And then I basically went to go and start my shift, and basically just hit the deck at the start of the shift. Just went to sit on the bench, fell off. And I was like the artist liaison for the main stage, so I had the best job.
Blimey, mate, yeah.
And they said, like, no, you've blew it. I was like, why don't you just give me the day off when we had a set, man? But nah. No, you've blew it. You've messed that up.
That's their fault.
You know what I mean? It's got to be ain't my fault.
Yeah.
But
that's a good story, man, actually.
I'll clean that up, that story right up.
Yeah. Good though.
But yeah, I think last year, like, a lot of, like, I know it sounds a little bit mad, but I think I was drinking too much as well last year.
Yeah. Well,
you know, like, I know, but, like, people were like, people knew me for just being fucking lagging, especially in London.
Yeah.
So it was like, because I just go down there and just be on a bender for like 3 days, but then it's like, I was starting to think I'm not enjoying it now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, like, apart from that, everything was picking back up anyway. Like, this year's been wicked.
Yeah.
Really. But yeah.
It's only going to be even better when we come out of the lockdown, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see it, because obviously you can't say a lot of things, and you've hyped it up, and now I'm like, well, looking forward to seeing what you're going to do.
Yeah, man.
I mean, before we go, I just wanted to ask you a bit about Sum Cellar as DJs as well.
Yeah.
Like,
just another one. Go on. Actually, no. Ask me at the end. I'll tell you something.
So
what about DJs?
Yeah. So what? I guess that's sort of natural progression from promoting, and you're like, oh, there's a gap here to present ourselves as a brand for DJing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, there's a lot of cool DJs in Brum. I think it got a really cool sound. I mean, our lads on the day are fucking wicked, man. Like, there's like little formations and stuff that we've put together, and we think, oh, these guys would be good together.
Yeah.
So, like, our boys are sort of like Bevan, which is like Jimmy Magic, but he keeps changing his name. I don't know what it could be now. Kinney, Just Jay, Bill Cutting.
Yeah. He's sick.
Itmec. Once I get Timothy. Dem two if they're on it. Like, who else plays?
Do you got quite a big roster that you can call on?
What's that?
You got quite a big roster that you can call on then?
Yeah, really, yeah. I think that, like, we'll look at who we're on about booking. So, like, we'll work around a headliner then. And there's always some people who can it just works. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Or if we get booked to play at a festival or something, we'll look at the lineup, who else is on the lineup, and work with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm hoping I can start DJing soon. I did a little mix before.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure you've done a little bit here and there.
I did it once, yeah, at the Old Crown.
Yeah.
The first Brum Tropicana, and I was so gassed and I was so happy with it. I thought, I'm never doing that again. Like just leave it on a high.
Yeah.
I was buzzing with that. But yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, I get a lot of people send me tunes and stuff that I can download for free, which, you know, some people probably can't. And I think I should probably do something with all this. So yeah, I mean, I was gonna look into it again, but don't know. I'll have a little dabble if I can get back on the decks. I'll have a little mess around. Nothing too serious.
Yeah, it's nice to have something there, isn't there? Like, if you want to do something with that, then you've got that option as well. But
I'm a fucker, man, because like when I'd be out and I know I could mix a little bit, people would just letting me jump on the decks, and it's not good because I'm usually lagging. Oh, do you want to have a go? Pass me the headphones. I'm like, yeah, go on. Yeah. And it's awful, and it's not good. And then I feel little, I don't want to do this anymore.
The pressure.
Yeah, man.
Go on then. So, what's this thing you wanted to say?
I'm working on a little side project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I'm writing something.
In terms of music?
No. I'm planning to write a TV show. Bit like how like
wicked. All right.
A bit like how I don't want to say too much, but I spoke to Grinder about it, and like I think it's got legs, man.
Okay.
So as I've been staying in now, like I'm just trying to get it all written out and got something to sort of push once this is all finished and done with.
All right, man. Keeping that, keep that on lockdown then, definitely.
So like, it's going to be like, I don't want to say too much, but
yeah,
Rummy based, to do with the work environment. No, that's about it.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much, but it's got potential. Everyone I've told thinks it's got potential. So
that's class.
That's my little challenge while we're stuck indoors is to write it. Yeah. And then I'm going to see if people like Grindr and that can help me put it into the right hands.
Yeah. Get it. So, get it distributed.
Yeah, man.
Someone.
Yeah, man.
That's class. That's really cool, man.
It's a little bit mad, but it's one of them ones. It's like, because if I don't do it, it's eating away at me. So I just want to at least have a go. If it don't do any good, it don't do any good. But
yeah. Oh, mate, I'd love to have a read if you write anything.
Mate, you'll probably go, "What the hell is this?"
It's what I was before this until recently. I was doing like just sound recording for like 7 years. Like all the boom man. Yeah. So it's like it's nice. I get sent like scripts and stuff all the time to read. It's fun. Hear my sound perspective on it or whatever, but it'd be cool to read, man.
Yeah, see, well, at the minute, I'm just trying to get the foundations of what.
Yeah.
What, who's in it? Intro, got all that sorted.
Yeah.
But yeah, just writing it all out as professionally as I can probably get it, and then see where we can go. That's
well cool, mate. I didn't expect to say that.
I know who I'd want in it and all that sort of stuff. So
don't give too much away then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick, mate. Oh, well, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you, mate.
Yeah, big up, man.
It's been really, really cool, man. Nice to catch up properly.
What you got for your tea?
I think I got chili. Yeah. That's been arranged, yeah. What about you? What are you having?
You know what? I don't know.
That's it. You've asked me now. You got to get it sorted.
I don't know if I could eat a chili. I've just had a chippy.
Just had a chili? Oh, you said chippy. What'd you have?
Just had summer fried chicken and chips. I thought, wow, there's a chippy open. I better take advantage of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I walked over to the one recently. It was closed. Good.
No, but it's like, now it's closed. It's all you want.
I know. I'm a chips and mushy peas person. That's what I love.
Oh, really?
Absolutely love it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I like curry sauce, man. Chips curry sauce.
Yeah, that's good as well. So any chips. Just put chips in my face, man. Oh, mate. Well, thank you so much.
Big up, geezer.
That's the end of the podcast, so we can have a chat without podcasting things.
Finished now?
Yeah, podcast finished. Is there anything you wanted to add? Because we can chop things in, but
follow _surface_ fucking download the Poster app, even though there ain't much going on at the minute, but download it. Come to our events. Don't put events on the same day as ours. I don't know. Yeah, that'll do.
That's wicked. Oh, thanks so much, George. That was a wicked podcast. Great to speak to you while we're in lockdown and we can make the most of these times we have. Thanks for sharing your journey with us and giving so much great advice to any DJs and promoters out there who are looking to start up a new brand or a new event. Look out for Sum Cellar because, well, I don't need to say look out, they're already there, but look out for them because they're doing so well and they're only going to keep on rising up. And one of the soundest bunch of people I've ever met. So, respect. Big up Birmingham. And I hope you're all staying safe and following the social distancing guidelines. And we're going to get through this. It's going to take a bit of time, but, you know, we're going to do it. Keep your chin up. Always here to lend an ear if anyone needs to chat. And as always, please, if you enjoyed this podcast, go to your Apple Podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you're listening, rate 5 stars or leave a little comment. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. And until next time, goodbye.